Hey everyone, made it through night one, currently at Stover Creek Shelter. I have some friends in the background. Hi friends. They are enjoying breakfast. A couple miles in today, I'll give you guys some updates. Really looking forward to starting day two. Got about 12 miles before we get to our next shelter. It's either 12 miles or go 22 miles. So I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. I got my nice puffer on, nice and cozy. It was a really warm night last night. Didn't sleep well. There was a lot, oh yeah, coyotes and lots of rats, mini bears in the middle of the night. Heard them scratching at my bag, even though it was suspended in the air. But met probably a good 10, 15 people last night. Shelters weren't too crowded. It was just me and two other people. But hey, I'm go ahead and get started and see you guys soon. Hey guys, Coco here. Just got done eating lunch, had some glorious Spam and some hickory chicken. It's about 10:30, so a pretty early lunch. Consumed about, I would hope to think, 1,500 to 1,700 calories, so well on my way. Had lunch with some friends. They're really cool. We got Justin and Sam, Allie's mom, and Nick who just passed me as I'm filming right now. But we'll go ahead and start. What am I thankful for today? I'm thankful for this trekking pole right now. I sprained my foot about a mile in, and downhill descents have been awful. And so I am really cherishing the flat and the uphills, surprisingly the uphills. Haven't got my butt kicked as bad as I did yesterday, but it's been really fun so far. A lot of cool people out here. Number two, I'm thankful for all of the leaders that have invested into me, but also into youth in the Boy Scouts of America. Specifically for me, James Moore, Mike Hessick, Rick DeSilvio, Gerald Foster. You guys were super important in my development as a youth, and I wouldn't be here without you guys, so I hope you're watching. And I'm also really thankful for cell service because I was able to send my first text back to Aaron Lee, a couple friends, check my emails a little bit. Didn't spend too much time doing that, but it's good to know that it's not as remote as you might think. I'm about 7 miles or so away from Gooch Gap, and from there that'll put me right at the 15-mile marker, and then tomorrow we'll summit Blood Mountain. So let's move on to hacks, tips, tricks, and wins. What are some hacks? Get yourself a, I wonder if you can see this, get yourself a mesh pocket on your backpack, that way you can just stuff stuff in. Wore my puffer this morning about 30-45 minutes in, took that off, and just instead of opening up my pack and putting it into my clothes bag, I just stuffed it into that little mesh pocket. Really easy. Other hacks, tips, tricks, wins. Food. Man, when it comes to food, there's got to be a good balance of your calorie intake, but also just enjoying yourself as well. I think I've learned more in the past day about ideal hiker food. No matter what the numbers say, I mean, I should be consuming about 70% fat a day as compared to about 30% carbohydrates and some protein mixed in there. But man, these people are super creative. People with tortillas, putting their main meat, throwing in a lot of cheese, and even little seasonings here and there. So I'm really excited to play around with that, and I think that's a win for picking that up early and not starving myself with Spam all the time. It's really rocky right now. Other than that, I will, it's right around 10:45 or so. I will check back in with you guys later with what's Austin thinking about, and then I'll do a close this evening when I get to Gooch Gap. Should be around 4:30 or so. So pretty excited for my first day of about more than 11 miles, so better than my previous day. And then maybe I can get to Neal's Gap tomorrow, who knows. They said Blood Mountain's pretty bad, so I'll talk to you guys soon. What's Coco thinking about? I'll tell you. I don't know why I didn't get WD-40 for Christmas, because my knees need some lubrication. It's really bad. I'm at the top of Sassafras Mountain right now and just took an ibuprofen. I think I told you guys earlier, I sprained my foot earlier this morning. Still making pretty good time. The pain has gone down significantly ever since taking the ibuprofen. But yeah, I think it's a downhill battle from here. It's the downhills that's really killing my knees. So I'll have to take it easy. It's right at 1 o'clock. Got about 4 miles left. So, alrighty guys, see you soon. Hey, what's going on? I am currently in my one-man tent. It is currently 7:14 p.m. It has been a long day, much harder than yesterday. In the fact that I didn't anticipate spraining my foot, or didn't really anticipate my knees reacting the way that they did. I should really talk to my mom, because I don't believe that these are 25-year-old knees. I wish she would have, purchased, maybe some additional shocks. We like some suspension here. All jokes aside, day number 2 is in the books, and super excited for day number 3. I'm gonna hike the first 10 miles tomorrow, see where I'm at, see how I'm feeling, and if I can knock out the last 5, and then potentially make it to Neal's Gap. But if not, all is well. Also, something you guys should know is that pay attention to your local regulations. There's a 10-mile area that requires a bear canister, and I don't have a bear canister, so that's something I have to keep into consideration. If you guys have any additional comments, drop them below. Would love to hear what you guys have to say, and hopefully I have some time to catch up with some of you all soon. Talk soon, all.